Hey guys, it's Leonette with DIY Beauty on Purpose. Today I want you to join me as I turn these tables into these beautiful farmhouse style look. So first things first, I sanded down with a 60 grit sandpaper and my Orbital sander the top of it to remove all of the finish from the top. After I was done with the 60 grit, I went to a 120 grit to smooth the top down and then started staining it with one of my favorite stains. All the supplies and products that I'm using for this project will be in the description below. Here's a look at what the tables looked like before they were painted. They were just scratched up and pretty old and beat up, but they'll be nice and pretty once I'm done with them. I always give my pieces a good deep clean with crud cutter, and I also vacuum around the inside just to remove any dirt or debris. I'm starting with a base coat by Dixie Belle. It's called Boss, and I started using this only a few weeks ago and I absolutely loved it because not only does it serve as a primer, but it also helps not get any yellowing in the white paint. And then I moved on to adding the chalk paint, and this particular chalk paint is a recipe that I just recently did new. I used to use a different recipe. This one is new to me, and I really love the way it felt and it looked. I will put a link on the description box to the video on how I made this chalk paint. So for the second table, I flipped it over, and as I painted, it seemed a little easier to paint, but I did miss some spot when I flipped it back to the other side, so I may not do that again. Once again, deep cleaning it, vacuuming it, and then getting to add the top coat, or not the top coat, the base coat, and then adding the chalk paint. I have a little helper on this one. So once I was done with the painting and it was fully dried, I am now sanding and distressing the tables using a 120 grit sandpaper and my Orbital sander. Here's a closer look at the distress, and I absolutely love it. So I'm using a 220 grit sandpaper on the top, which was stained earlier, and I wanted it to have a little bit of scuff on the top as well. So the last step is to add the Polycrylic, and I added in the satin matte. I added 3 full coats so that it's nice and durable because I know side tables get a lot of wear and tear. Here they go, guys. I am in love with these little tables. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you soon.